Hi, I'm Carl with Abt, and this is the Samsung UN65NU7100. It's part of their 2018 NU7100 series, which you can get right here at Abt in Glenview, Illinois, or online at Abt.com. And in this video, we'll talk about the specs and features and give you some of our thoughts. Starting off on the outside, it has a really dark gray, almost black metallic bezel running around the picture with a Samsung logo at the bottom in the middle, and no, the logo does not light up on this one. The pedestal in the 65-inch set is simple to attach, which you can actually check out in our other video, and it consists of two wide set feet. This is something you have to keep in mind if you're going to be putting this TV on a stand. They're about 43 inches apart from one another at their outset edge, so you'll want to make sure that your stand is wider than that. They're also dark gray, but slightly lighter and not metallic looking. As you move around to the back of the set, you'll find all the inputs. On this set, you get 3 HDMI inputs, with the one labeled HDMI 3 having an audio return channel. There's 2 USB inputs, a component and composite input, as well as an Ethernet connection and antenna input. There's also an optical audio output in case you want to hook up to a soundbar, which I would suggest doing, since much like the other sets out there right now, the audio built into this particular TV isn't all that great. It's not bad, but for a TV this size, you're going to want bigger sound. The picture on this entry-level UHD set's good too. You get what you pay for, which isn't a bad thing. It's a native 8-bit panel that really shows a 10-bit color gradient with dithering, so the colors do look really smooth. On the standard picture setting right out of the box, I felt it was a little oversaturated, so I set it to movie mode, and it toned down the colors and made them look more natural, despite there also being a natural mode. The natural mode for me was still a little oversaturated. You can really see it in the greens most clearly. Now, everyone's eyes are different, so what looks best to me may not be the same for you, and if that's the case, you have plenty of picture elements you can work with in the expert settings to kind of fine-tune it to your liking. This TV has a motion rate of 120 Hz too, which I found to work well. No unexpected blurring or artifacts on the screen through fast action. It's not going to be the smoothest motion available, but they also have the NU8000 series available in their UHD lineup. That's going to offer faster motion rate at 240 Hz. As far as lag time is concerned, our unofficial testing using a laptop hooked up with an HDMI cable on normal mode gave us numbers around 95 milliseconds. Now, when we switched it over to game mode, we were getting about 87 milliseconds. Now, please remember, this is a pretty unofficial test, so the manufacturer's numbers may be different. Now, for lighting, this was decent too. Not too much noticeable blooming, and contrast was good as well. It's missing some details in extremely bright and dark scenes, but HDR helps. And again, this is really their entry level into the UHD TVs for 2018, so it's acceptable for what it is. And lastly, just to touch on it for a moment, the Smart menu. It's easy to use and it's fast with their quad-core processor that they have built in, and it offers a great selection of apps that you can customize at the bottom of the screen. So overall, I'd say this is a TV worth checking out if you're looking for something at a reasonable price point that offers 4K HDR viewing. Let us know what you think in the comments. As always, we appreciate you checking out our video, and remember to subscribe so you get updates whenever we post new content.